Hello, everybody. William Shishadi here again with Trinity Mortgage. Another question I always get in the mortgage business is, why are the credit scores that I pull different than the credit scores that you pull? And it's interesting because a lot of people have a hard time understanding. They think they only have one credit score. As you know, there's three main credit agencies: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. And we pull what we call a mortgage report. Now, here's where it changes a little bit, though. Okay, most people think you have one Experian credit score, one Equifax credit score, and one TransUnion credit score, and it's the same credit score always. But not true. What's really true is that each credit agency has what we call different scoring models. Okay, so the model that you get when you pull your credit from Experian is not the same model that we use when we pull a mortgage report. We pull a mortgage report. So remember, there's a lot of different models. You have what we call FICO scores, okay, which is the main company, Fair Isaac Company. That's where most people get FICO scores. Okay, that's what they call them. There's another company out there called Vantage, where you can get a credit score from example, like Credit Karma. It's not used as much anymore, but the FICO scores are more common. When we pull FICO scores, not only do you have many FICO scores, you have many different models of FICO scores. So if you pull a FICO score and you come to me and say, well, my FICO score is different than the FICO score that you have, okay, then my answer is that's because we pull a certain model of FICO score. You say, well, why do you do that? Well, the Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, the secondary market that invest in all the mortgages out there, they tell us specifically which models to use. So we don't have a choice to use the same model that you used when you pulled it from Experian. As a matter of fact, that model more than likely will show your score as a little bit higher. The models that we use, we don't use them because we just choose to, that we're told to use them by Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. So when our credit score might be a little bit lower than yours, and that's most of the time that's the case. Sometimes they might be higher, but most of the time they're a little bit lower. People get a little frustrated. So when I explain that to them, they say, oh, yeah, right, figures. Well, we can look that up. Okay, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, they specifically require that we use certain models. Now, remember, there's a bunch of FICO scores. There's not just one score. There's a bunch of models of the same FICO score. So the models that we use in the mortgage business are different than the models that you use when you pull your credit either through Credit Karma or straight from Experian or Equifax or TransUnion. They're different models. And that's the reason why the credit scores are different. Again, if you like this video, please subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit the bell so we can be notified every time we have another video coming out. Please like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And once again, thanks.